In the animal world, there are the big animals and the small animals. And in this world, the big animals dominate a popular sport where the terrain changes midway during the game, and the small animals just stay on the sidelines. But what if I told you that there was a small animal, a little goat I might add, who wishes to play the game and show that smalls can ball? On this episode of Spectrum Reviews, I will be talking about the animated sports comedy, Goat. Ready? And play ball! Goat is the latest film produced by Sony Pictures Animation. Following the unbelievable success of K-pop Demon Hunters, the studio introduces an all-animal world, much like Disney's Zootopia, DreamWorks' Kung Fu Panda, and Illumination's Sing, where the biggest of animals dominate in Rollerball, a co-ed sport that mixes basketball, extreme terrain, and the physicality of hockey, rugby, and American football. It was directed by Tyree Dillehay, a veteran of Bob's Burgers, and produced by Golden State Warriors point guard Stephen Curry.
You really trying to body shame me for needing 2 seats?
The story follows a goat named Will Harris, played by Caleb McLaughlin. Since he was a kid, he dreamt of playing professional rollerball alongside his hero, a black jaguar named Jet Fillmore, played by Gabrielle Union. But there is only one problem. Because of him being a smaller animal, other folks in town believe that smalls can't ball.
Smalls can't ball!
Despite calling himself a medium. So after playing at the local basketball court against a horse named Main Attraction, MVP of the Magma, and played by Aaron Pierre, Will is drafted into the Violent Thorns and meets the other members of the team. A giraffe named Lenny Williamson, played by Curry himself, an ostrich named Olivia Burke, played by Nicola Coughlan, a rhino named Archie Everhart, played by David Harbour, and a Komodo dragon named Moto Olachenko, played by Nick Kroll. So by playing alongside his longtime hero and his new teammates, Will goes out to prove to the world that even a smaller animal like him can play the game of rollerball, restore the Thorns' former glory, and become the GOAT, the greatest of all time. See? The title of the film has 2 meanings after all. For the film's visuals and animation, Sony Pictures Imageworks, the sister studio of Sony Pictures Animation, uses the same 2.5D style that they used for the Spider-Verse movies and K-pop Demon Hunters. It's much like Zootopia meets Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem due to the visuals looking almost like a middle school made comic book, and collectible sports trading cards come to life. Even the backgrounds showcase a hand-painted texture similar to DreamWorks' Puss in Boots: The Last Wish and the Wild Robot for the world around the film. Similar to the Space Jam movies, Goat also features various NBA and WNBA players making appearances as certain rollerball players. These include Dwyane Wade, Kevin Love, Reese, A'ja Wilson, and Andre Iguodala. Speaking about the NBA, the film's release date was 2 days apart from the NBA All-Star Game in Los Angeles, inside the Clippers' home stadium, the Intuit Dome. And it was also released the exact same day as the NBA Ruffles All-Star Celebrity Game. The film also mirrors Curry's story when he was a rookie in the NBA, for as people told him that his height wasn't meant for professional basketball, but proved doubters wrong by joining the Warriors after his time at Davidson College playing for the Wildcats, thus leading him to joining the Warriors. This underdog story was told through the eyes of the animal kingdom so that younger children can understand better. Side note, the PlayStation 5 game system also makes a few appearances in the film, and includes a parody of NBA 2K called Roar 2K. The sports clothing and shoe company Under Armour is also shown in the movie, sponsoring the Roar League and providing the players' jerseys and shoes, representing each team and player style, especially since Curry sponsors the brand during NBA games, despite the NBA being sponsored by Nike for shoes and jersey design.
The customer is always right.
Exactly.
Goat is a very fun time to have at the movies so far. Supported by its beautiful 2.5D style, the film contains a very important message that you should never let any doubter or bully state you cannot follow your dreams or have others push you around. I know that some people can find sports films as predictable, especially with its ending, but I found the film to be very fun and memorable. And I do kind of wish we could have seen more teams within the Roar League, but if we do get a sequel, we might get to see more teams appear on screen. I give this film 4.5 slammin' donkeys out of 5. A real treat for anybody who's into basketball, the NBA, or fun sports movies in general. And I highly recommend this movie.
You are never seeing it again. Another phone? Where are you getting all these phones?
So, what's your favorite NBA team? Do you play any sports? And what's your favorite animal? Let us know in the comments below, give a like and subscribe. So until next time, keep on ballin' and know that smalls can ball. And remember, roots run deep, roots run deep, roots run deep.